Welcome to the World Center of Racing for the inaugural race of the Bad Car season. I'm in the booth here with Dan, and today we're going to have a really exciting race.
Yep.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I mean, we've already seen drama occur during testing. Joey Logano hit the catch fence. He's going to be replaced by Scott McLaughlin today.
I think
So-
Joey Logano is dead.
Someone didn't stop.
Certainly hope not.
Yeah.
Pole sitter, DaCosta. Is he going to win the big race? We're going to find out. The Daytona 500 is underway. We're going green.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Already going through wide, DaCosta being split in the middle. He is going to lose positions. Or is he? DaCosta has the help. The bottom line not organized just yet. As here is 3 wide throughout the field. This is going to get interesting, boys.
Been a fantastic getaway for Carl Larson there, leading the field into turn number 3.
And this is interesting to see. Larson, not considered the best super speedway racer, but here he is showing his dominance on the field as they're 3 wide behind him.
Looks like no one's going to catch Carl Larson to the line. He'll lead lap number 1.
It's so weird. DaCosta just split right away, and he is now on the top line, the second car back. He is losing some positions as the inside line gets a huge run on the leader of Larson.
It's the 7-time Formula 1 champion now, Lewis Hamilton, looking to the inside, trying to take the lead in towards turn number 3 down the backstretch.
And here you see the art of super speedway racing. Larson had a huge lead, which is something you don't really want. Now look, he's vulnerable on the top side.
Hit like a freight train, the entire pack just swallowing him up now. That's the dangers of leading early.
3 wide further down in the pack. DaCosta, you see, goes down to that inside line. Looks like you either want to be very top or the very low line.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton, he doesn't seem to know where to go at the minute. I think there's a car beneath him. I can't quite see who it is at the minute. It's the 888 of, what's that, Jamie Whincup?
I believe that's Whincup, yes.
Wow.
From V8 supercars down there in the land down under of Australia. He blocks the low line. Huge move right there.
Caught the 92 just in time there. Going to be able to hold on. Meanwhile, at the top of the order, it seems like the inside's got the best run. They're all going to fan out.
And here comes the 92 making a huge move. He just went right under the 888.
Yeah, willpower, great stuff from him. Now up into the lead, and it really just
4 wide. That's not going to be good, boys. Oh, they're touching. They're leaning on one another. They sorted out.
Wow. How didn't they crash there?
And I'll tell you what, look who just crested the top 10. It's DaCosta, our pole sitter. In fact, he's going for perhaps second place.
It's incredible that Antonio Felix DaCosta, he's been able to fight his way back. Wow, the 92. Willpower.
Hugely loose off of turn number 4. That's going to catch a lot of people. And look, at NASCAR Cup Series regular Todd Gilliland now second on, now going for first.
My apologies there. 38, he's back up into the lead now. The number 2 Rusty's car as well, having a great run at the minute. That's Martin Truex Jr. Good start to the day for Rudy Sport.
Todd Gilliland now goes up to the high line. Might be a little bit of a mistake from him. No, he still has a big run. He's still able to go back to the low line.
Block Kobayashi.
$16 laps to go now. Make that 15. Todd Gilliland controlling the field. Will he be able to do that for much longer?
Look how perfect that is. 3 wide throughout the entire field. Still Todd Gilliland spearheading at the front of the order.
Trying to conquer the biggest race of BADCAR.
And he's really making a name for himself early on, but the 70, is that the 75? Looking to the inside now, it looks like Todd Gilliland's lead might come to an end here.
And you see the 35 of David Gilliland, another NASCAR Cup Series regular, or former Cup Series regular, trying to lead the field.
Wow, they're all so just attached to each other at the minute. Still 3 wide throughout the entire pack. Everyone following in tandem. Now it looks like, who's that gone to lead? The 91 car.
Now, I was about to say, Gilliland has a lot of experience leading at Daytona. He was the pole sitter for the 2007 Daytona 500, but he got ganged up on, and now he's up on the high lane. He is losing certainly a lot of positions up there.
It's really just being in the right place at the right time, and these guys have got to all fight their way to the lead right at the last lap.
And take a look at who just crested the top 5. It's the 74 of Johnny Benson. He has a notorious story of Daytona heartbreak. Can he fix that today?
Now it's coming up to 13 to go, and already this race flying by.
And for second now, the 74 trying to clear the 91, and he's going to do so and move up high.
Still remaining in this 3 wide scenario, but at the front it seems like they're beginning to fan out ever so slightly into 2 wide as the 74 goes up high almost into the wall.
He was expecting the rest of the pack to go high instead of the middle line, and didn't happen. We've got an incident, boys.
Caution's out.
This
happened
is
there?
going to shake up the entire field and change the complexion of this race.
Oh, the 62 looks out of it. He's not been able to keep the car running.
He's bottomed out between the apron and the
He
and
can't move,
looks like
can
turn
he?
4.
No, he's just stuck there, and there it is. Day seemingly over for David Reagan. A bad start for the season for Jeff Dubuque Racing. Let me have a look at the replay here.
Just 3 wide, and not a lot of room there for error.
That was the 92 being caught down. Oh, big accident. Ricardo Zonta involved. As aforementioned, David Reagan involved too. The number 92 car also up there. And there was, I believe, the 888 of Jamie Wincott might have been involved in that.
Just see, he just goes down the track, whether that's because of contact or what, I'm not sure, but the end result's the same. Causes an incident, takes out 4 other cars.
Was Will Power hooked there, or did he just chop down on everyone? I mean, get an angle
Look
here
for the
and
bad
see.
push.
Oh.
You cannot be pushing on that left rear. That is...
That's Jamie Wincott.
Yep.
It's not a good look.
And that's the thing. You have inexperienced individuals in these cars at a super speedway. They're not going to know what to do and what not to do. And Wincott, Australian supercars, he's a road course racer.
I mean, I know you can push the limits in NASCAR in terms of contact, but that's
not
that much. No. So now we're under caution. See what happens here. It looks like the leader, Noah Gregson, Ryan Blaney, and you can see there's a car coming out the pit lane. That is David Reagan rejoining the circuit.
And I already know that car is going to be so slow, and that's going to cause a lot of issues for the leaders trying to get by.
I wonder what kind of
instance. That is if we have enough laps to go where they're going to catch the left traffic. So I'm going to guess we're going to restart with around maybe 8 or 9 to go.
Race should restart at the end of this lap.
There's the confirmation from race control. We're gonna restart this time by Gregson leading from Blaney, Barrichello, and Vettel. We're gonna make up the next row. Two very experienced Formula One drivers. We'll see how they handle Daytona.
But look right behind them. We've got legend in NASCAR, Kevin Harvick.
And one of the hottest Formula Racing prospects, Omri Cordial. Wow, in sixth.
Single file for the restart. Gregson's going to have control of it. Blaney is going to have to figure out a way around him if he wants to win this race. It'll be 10 to go coming to the line. 10 laps to decide who will be the champion of BADCAR's biggest event.
See how this race continues along then as Gregson will lead the way. It's going to be interesting to see how they get back into this pack racing that we saw before. I mean, there were 3 wide throughout the entirety of it. Pace cars in. We're back to green flag racing.
And green flag is back in the air. And cars already spanning out, trying to find a way to get to the lead. Not going to happen as of right now. Gregson leads coming into turn 1.
You can see many cars darting to the inside already. Gregson still holding that lead, but Ryan Blaney looking to the inside in through turn 1 and 2, and I think that car's going to have that run.
That outside line is not organized. That inside line is going to power right by all of them.
Excellent stuff now as they continue to get back into this formation
3 wide.
that they had.
That's DaCosta up there. He just moved up into the high lane.
Was it DaCosta? It might have been the other car. I'm not too sure. I mean, they both look very similar, but you can see at the back of the pack, some drivers already losing touch with this massive train that is beginning to form.
Now Blaney goes up to the high lane, allowing that inside line to get under him. And I believe Blaney is going to lose the lead right here.
Big mistake. That outside line really just isn't working. Now Sebastian Vettel, 4-time Formula One champion, looks to the inside and will lead the BADCAR Daytona 50.0.
Looks like he's moving. Oh, he's going to get put in the middle.
Sucker hole.
That's going to get Blaney the lead back. The outside lane is working now.
Looks like Ryan Blaney's been left for dead at the minute. They're all going to leave it to the bottom. The middle line there. Sebastian Vettel has help. But now they continue to run at the minute. The 91 car of Omri Cadil will lead this lap.
But not for long if he goes up to the high lane like he just did. Is he going to come back low in turn 1? I don't think he can. He's not clear.
3 wide. Ooh. The 97 car, Shane Van Gisberg and his teammate, of course, involved in that early accident, now will lead this race, but immediately overtaken.
And here's Gilliland. David Gilliland, I should say. We have 2 of them in the field. He's trying to lead the race, but he's going to get put in the middle.
Sebastian Loeb now to the lead, and Lewis Hamilton's also fought his way back to the front. Michael McDowell also in this train, and they're just chopping and changing all over the place.
And look who's back. It's Johnny Benson trying to remedy his heartbreaking loss from 2000.
As they continue now, 8 laps to go. This race absolutely flying by. It's Sebastian Loeb, a 9-time champion in rally car racing, and he's doing quite well around Daytona.
But right behind him, there's McDowell, a Daytona 500 champion, and Johnny Benson, a 2-time champion in stock car racing.
Continue along. It seems like Sebastian Loeb, he's got a massive lead at this point, but it's only a matter of time before he gets swallowed up by the pack like we've seen so many times.
And here comes Todd Gilliland, the son of aforementioned David Gilliland, who tried to lead this race just a few short laps ago.
Yeah, the Gilliland family going to be very happy with this performance, but there is the number 3 car looking to the bottom. That's Christopher Bell, I believe that is, making his way up to the front.
And Loeb he's been doing A-OK leading this pack. He's led for quite, As soon as I say that, he gets a move put right on him.
Yeah, and that seems to be the case. That's happened multiple times so far this race. Now that I believe that is the number 89 car of Joseph Newgarden, looking to the bottom, of course, teaming up with Scott McLaughlin this evening for the injured Joey Logano. I believe morale will be quite low for this team, but it seems like it's not affecting him that much.
And our pole sitter, DaCosta, is trying to find a way around, but he is not going to get there.
Been a great race for DaCosta. We've seen multiple drivers come to the front and then sink to the back, but DaCosta's always been in around this fight.
Oh, looks like one car got a little bit loose from the top lane. It looks like off the bumper of Todd Gilliland.
Getting a bit touch and go in the pack at the minute with just 5 laps to go, coming up to 4 this time by. I think everyone's going to get the elbows out soon. Oh! Hamilton in the wall.
Off of McDowell and into the wall.
How? How did they hold that?
That was Hamilton, I believe.
Lewis Hamilton, indeed, he's got a big scrape on that on the side of his car, but somehow they all kept it out the barriers.
Three wide still. Coming to the line, they're going to be coming to 3 to go.
Oh,
and they're approaching laps traffic.
I see them. Rotoma Miata leading at the minute, but yeah, lap traffic coming very soon. How is this going to impact the race?
And here comes McLaughlin, I believe, filling in for the injured Logano.
Oh, they're right in the middle.
Oh my. This is gonna be interesting.
It's gone in well. See about the 2 leaders. They've got through all tidily. Kamui Kobayashi's found a way through as well, but it seems like the entire pack now getting held by these slower lap traffic.
And now, McLaughlin trying to find a way around Truex.
Into the corner, there you go. It seems like Joseph Newgarden with the run on the bottom will take the lead. It's 2 to go this time by, and it seems like we don't have a fight for the win.
And look at those 2 cars behind them. They're organized. Well, they were organized. Are they going to get a run on the leaders?
Kamui Kobayashi to the inside, following in tandem with Ryan Blaney as the pack's beginning to catch up to the leaders.
Blaney now left for, well, he was, but now they go back down low and pick up Ryan Blaney.
There's the 88 car as well. I believe that is Robert Kubica into the back, if I'm not mistaken. That's Robert Kubica into the fight.
Another lapper. They're going to hold up the top lane. Blaney
no!
Get the lead.
That's the 62 car that we saw beached on the apron of this corner. Now Ryan Blaney to the lead.
And just as we've seen numerous times, Blaney is going to lead, coming to the white flag.
One to go this time by. Who is going to be the champion here?
Is Blaney going to finally get a Daytona 500 victory? Or will it be? Oh, a move put onto him.
The 88 car, that's Robert Kubica going for the lead in towards turn at number 2. Still multiple cars in this fight. Who's going to come out on top?
Onto the backstretch now. Kubica's going to go up high. Does he have the help to make that work?
Stroll looks low. Is that Lance Stroll? That is indeed Lance Stroll.
Can he become a Daytona 500 champion?
Through turn number 4 for the final time. It might be a drag race to the line. The 75 as well. Looking into this fight.
It's going to be a drag race by half a car length. It looks to be Stroll.
Stroll. Lance Stroll.
Wow.
A nail-biting finish there. Lance Stroll taking victory ahead of Robert Kubica. Valentino Rossi in third. Ryan Blaney, I mean, he looked to be one of the favourites to win today. He only comes up 4th.
That is true. But you know who I didn't expect to win today? Lance Stroll.
No. don't think anyone did.
Wow.
Oh, wow, indeed. How about that for Lance Stroll winning this race today for Accel Energy Motorsport? A great start to their season. Amazing. I mean,
Indeed.
his teammate AJ Allmendinger didn't have quite a good run in 37th position. What a day for Valentino Rossi, of course, as well. A 9-time world motorbiking champion. He's pretty handy in a stock car, isn't he?
I suppose so. A lot of people up here that I didn't expect to see. Liam Lawson. And then a couple of familiar faces we've seen in this top 10 is Kyle Larson and Ryan Blaney. Just a whole mix of unpredictability as we normally see at Daytona.
Absolutely, and of course a few sort of staples in NASCAR. Truex is in there, Larson, Elliott, but they're mixed in and almost being beaten out by drivers who didn't race in this machinery for all their career. So it's really impressive to see the likes of Stroll, Kubica, and Rossi all taking it to the NASCAR drivers and beating them.
And we're going to have to see how that translates to other types of tracks on this schedule. We've got road courses and so many other tracks that should lean into certain drivers' just wheelhouse. And so we're going to see a lot more of this as time goes on.
That brings us to the end then of the Daytona 50.0. Wow, I mean, what a way to start this season.
Lance Stroll, a race winner. How
Of all
about that?
people.